For Catherine Schlatter, TVB News.
In the Philippines, Muslim rebels have indicated they're prepared to negotiate the release of 2 remaining hostages if government troops cease their offensive. One kidnapped victim, Wong Sheng Li, was flown to Manila after being rescued by government troops during a shootout with renegade members of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front on Sunday. The bodies of 2 other Chinese citizens gunned down by rebels during the exchange were also on the flight. Chinese officials are demanding the Philippine government explain the deaths of Zheng Zhongcheng and Xue Xin. The rebels still hold a Filipino and a Chinese citizen captive and earlier threatened to behead them if the military doesn't back off and come up with a $10 million U.S. ransom.
A manhunt in the U.S. state of California tonight after a killing spree in the Sacramento area. A man allegedly murdered at least 5 of his family members before fleeing. Authorities say the man's first victim was his pregnant wife, who died of multiple stab wounds. After the first murder, police say the suspect drove to a nearby suburb and attacked an elderly couple and 2 young children, all said to be his relatives. Police confirmed the deaths of the couple and a boy aged about 10. A 9-year-old girl found at the scene was later pronounced dead after being rushed to hospital. Police are worried the murder suspect, 27-year-old Nikolai Soltis, a Ukrainian immigrant, may have fled with his 3-year-old son, who is still missing.
Still to come in the news tonight, the police senior superintendent.
Mercury hit 33 degrees today. The observatory issued a very hot weather warning. Despite that, many elderly people had been lining up for hours to get free rides and some daily necessities. This woman says she wants a rise because the economy is bad and she doesn't have a job. This man says he didn't expect it would be so demanding physically. Police say they took certain measures this year to prevent people standing in the sun for hours on end.
The police measures, no problems at all there. Obviously, as I say, what we're trying to do earlier in the morning was stop people getting ill by sending them away, go, for a drink and refreshments. Now, you're bound to, if you look at, the age of the people involved, get a few casualties. So far as I know, there's only been 2 injuries.
The elderly were given tickets and guaranteed a place in the line, but some insisted on queuing for fear of losing their place. The blazing sun took its toll on 2 more elderly who collapsed in the heat. Sonia Yang, TVB News.
Cholera has been isolated from the water of a fish tank at a food store in Nau Tau Kok.
The Army put on a 30-minute show featuring high-speed flyovers from Cobra attack helicopters and dummy missile launchers. Taiwanese media reports Taiwan has just bought another 21 AH-1W Bell attack helicopters from the United States for $479 million US. The show of force comes just a day before military forces on the mainland begin their largest ever integrated exercise on the other side of the Taiwan Strait.
A team of U.S. scientists believe they found the burial site of legendary 13th century Mongolian ruler